You and I are not very different from this flower. Just like this flower is unique, you are unique. All of us have something special which makes us as beautiful. Do you know what makes you special? Now the answer to that can be a little difficult to find because life sometimes has a cruel way of picking out our petals, breaking you in two and throwing you into the trash. Now when you are broken, it's very difficult to feel special. I can remember the first time I broke. I was 17 years old. I had already flung my high school and managed to get myself arrested. Now, I wasn't afraid of the cops, but there was one person I was really afraid, and that was my mom. Raise your hand if you had an emotional mother. Let me see. Put them all together, you get my mom. My mom came up to me and said, "Son, it's okay. You flunked the exam, you already got arrested, that's fine. I want you to start working immediately." And I said, "Okay." So my dad took me out to meet one of his friends called as Sam. Now Sam was an accountant who had an accounting firm, and I generously decided to make him his personal assistant. And there he was. He looks like a teddy bear. But this person was special. He said the most amazing thing. I looked at him, he looked at me, and then he said, "Son, I see something in you, but I don't know what it is. If you decide to walk with me, I can help you to find that something." And I was like, "Whoa, that was the first time in my whole life somebody has ever told me that they see something in me." And I started working for Sam. And every day after work, he used to tell me stories about the culture, about the philosophy, about the history. And I find that they're much more interesting than what I learned in school. And one day, I discovered that I can dream. And I started dreaming, ladies and gentlemen. After 1 year, I went back to high school, completed my exam, and went into college. When I went into college, I found a great girl, but not a job. So I went back to my cool dad and said, "Dad, I feel lost." My dad said, "You are like your mother." So my dad introduced me to this strange club that had a strange name with strange people talking. On the first meeting, while I was speaking, I see a strange man. As I finished, he walked up to me and looked dead straight in the eye and said, "Son, I see something in you, but I don't know what it is." And one day, when I wake up my beautiful wife and ask her, "Honey, why did you marry me?" I saw something in you, but I still don't know what it is." Ladies and gentlemen, when I look at you, I see something in you, but I don't know what it is.